Maltodextrin is the additive that is of concern today. Studies that show that that does cause intestinal issues, inflammatory bowel disease. We don't think of processed food in our supplements, for example, such as for our babies. I thought that I would bring that to the table. It's important to know what's actually in our food. My little one was on formula pretty early on, so I breastfed for like 3 months or 4 months, and we used formula, and it was great, and a lot of mums said that it was good for their little ones. But I don't know if it was the swell, like he seemed swollen, or I don't know. I looked at the ingredients, I'm like, this just, something doesn't quite add up. Like there was just some symptoms, and then I noticed as a nutritionist, you reading the labels is important. So whatever brand you have, look at the ingredients. You can't trust brands anymore. I'm here to tell you the good news that there are other brands that don't have maltodextrin and don't have other additives.
So shop around and watch those labels and those ingredients very closely then.
Yes, look at the ingredients, the first few ingredients. If they sound natural, like milk solids or goat milk solids, like that's natural ingredients. But when there's, maltodextrin, obviously in other foods, transaturated fats, which usually come up in the table, artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, flavors, which are still in kids' foods. So the only way that you know that it is healthy for your child and yourself is to check the label, check the ingredients. So more natural ingredients, the merrier. I looked at some muesli bars the other day and I noticed that most of them will say, no added sugar, but they are the highest in sugar because, sugar obviously can come from fruits, it can come naturally from milk, but the total sugar is sugar. And I would say, number one, it's important to have as many natural ingredients in your food, in your label as possible. And then if you do have issues with high blood pressure or you're diabetic, you do need to look at sugar as well. Food companies earn as in revenue, I just looked the other day, they earn $220 billion of revenue in 2022. It's growing steadily by about 1%. Their main agenda is profit, is keeping profit, growing profit. It's service. I mean, your products will last longer. They will taste better. They'll have better texture. But at the end of the day, like when you see lecithin in dark chocolate, that is instead of cocoa butter. It's only because it's cheaper. Like, I feel a bit ripped off when I hear about that. Like, why are we having so many more issues with our gut? If you have a staple product at home that you're using every day, check the labels.
You're recommending that we should be label reading all the time, right?
Yep, clean out your pantry. Not asking for a lot, but start tweaking your nutrition, start tweaking the foods. Build a new repertoire of food in your cupboard, in your fridge. It's as simple as looking at the back of your dip. Is there lots of crap in there? Yes, there is. All right, what is better? Okay, I found a better one. Keep buying that one every week. Bang. You've changed your nutritional profile. Less preserves, better for your gut, better for your energy, for your family. Can't go wrong.